Hey! Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the spot where we chat about all things K-pop, the moments that make us laugh, cry, and question if we're actually living inside a fanfiction. And if you've been here before, you already know the drill. So picture this. You're scrolling through X, the app formerly known as Twitter, and suddenly your screen just stops because your eyes land on a photo that looks like it came straight out of a drama. Not just any drama. One of those slow burn, forbidden love, rich guy meets mysterious stranger type K-dramas. And the leads? Astro's Chaeunwoo and Stray Kids' Bangtan. I know, wild, right? Now here's the thing. The photo wasn't even planned. It wasn't staged. It was just one of those random blink and you'll miss it kind of shots. Except no one missed it. Because within minutes, the internet had collectively gasped, screenshotted, zoomed in, and built entire storylines around it. But how did this happen? Let's rewind to November 22nd, 2024. That's when W Korea dropped their article covering the 19th Breast Cancer Awareness Campaign, Love Your W. The gala event for it actually took place earlier, on October 14th, at the Four Seasons Hotel in Seoul. And this wasn't just your average dinner. We're talking big names, fancy gowns, designer suits, and enough star power to light up the whole city. Among the attendees was none other than Chaeunwoo. Now, if you've been in the K-pop world for more than 5 minutes, you know he's basically the poster boy for visuals. Every time he walks into a room, it's like someone pressed slow motion and added sparkles. That night, he showed up in an all-black suit, hair perfectly styled, skin glowing like moonlight. He looked like a chaebol heir straight out of a weekend drama. He posed with Baeu Kim Young-gwang, who by the way is like 80% legs, and with the queen herself, Baeu Lee Young-ae. The photos were flawless, magazine-worthy, what you'd expect from a high-class event. But then, that one black and white photo dropped. In the corner of a frame, you could see Chaeunwoo standing close to another man. Their hands? Barely brushing. Their heads turned slightly away from the camera. The lighting? Soft, dreamy, suspiciously cinematic. And who was the mystery man? Bangtan, leader of Stray Kids, king of late-night live streams, emotional pep talks, and killer stage presence. Now, to casual fans, this might have just looked like a nice photo. But for K-pop stans, this was a crossover event nobody expected. Nobody saw it coming. And yet somehow, it made perfect sense. Immediately, people on X started reacting. This feels like a secret romance AU. Tell me this isn't straight out of a drama where the two leads are hiding their relationship. The hand touch! The hand touch! And yeah, the energy was undeniable. Two insanely handsome idols, in suits, looking like they just shared a secret. The fanfics basically wrote themselves. But to really appreciate this moment, we've got to talk about who they are. Because both of these guys, they're legends in their own right. Let's start with Chaeunwoo. Born in 1997, real name Lee Dong-min, he debuted with Astro in 2016. And from day one, he stood out. Not just because of his visuals, which, we're gonna mention again because have you seen him? But because he's got that quiet charm, that polite, composed, effortlessly cool energy. He didn't just stick to idol stuff either. He jumped into acting and basically became the face of visually perfect K-drama leads. From My Idea's Gangnam Beauty, to True Beauty, to Island, he's played everything from awkward heartthrob to literal exorcist. And somehow, it all works. What's even cooler is that off-screen, he's super low-key. Chaeunwoo doesn't do drama, like real-life drama. He's chill, he's sweet. He plays piano, he works out like it's a religion. He's basically the golden boy. And yet, somehow, he's relatable in this quiet, comforting way. And yes, he's part of the legendary 97 liners. You know the K-pop version of the Avengers? We've got 방탄소년단's Jungkook, Seventeen's Mingyu, NCT's Chaeyeon, GOT7's Yugum, and of course, Astro's Chaeunwoo. These guys are close, like birthday party selfies, dinner hangouts, private inside jokes close. They've been seen together at bowling alleys, arcades, and yes, fancy restaurants. Now, let's jump to our other lead, Bangtan. Real name Christopher Bang, born in Sydney, Australia, also in 1997. Which means, he's eligible for the 97 liner squad. We're just saying, there's still time to make that crossover happen. Bangtan trained under JYP for 7 whole years before debuting with Stray Kids in 2018. And get this, he created the group. He handpicked the members. He's the leader, main producer, vocalist, rapper, songwriter. The guy does everything. And fans love him not just for the talent, but for the heart. He goes live often through his Chan's Room sessions, just to talk to fans. He checks in on them, talks about his struggles, gives life advice. He's the big brother of K-pop, the one you go to when you need comfort at 2 a.m. On stage, he's this powerhouse. But off stage, he's that sweet, dorky Aussie guy who says mate and calls his fans precious. It's impossible not to love him. So when he showed up at the Love Your W Gala, also in a black suit, hairstyled to perfection, flashing that polite, shy smile, and then casually stood next to Eunwoo, yeah, the camera didn't stand a chance. The moment their hands brushed, it was over. Fans paused, zoomed, screen capped. Some were like, it's probably nothing. Others were like, okay, but what if they're secret friends? Or even better, secret besties? And then the AU started. People wrote fake scripts, made video edits with dramatic music, even created storyboards. 2 idols, 1 gala, 1 night, and a love story no one saw coming. But what's funny is, even outside the fanfic energy, the real possibility of them being friends actually makes a lot of sense. They're the same age. They've both been leaders in different ways. Eunwoo as the center of Astro and a go-to face in the industry, and Pangtan as the literal leader of one of the most intense 4th-gen groups out there. They both know what it's like to carry pressure, to be the role model. And on top of that, they're both bilingual. Pangtan grew up in Australia, fluent in English. Eunwoo also speaks solid English and has lived abroad briefly. So if they were talking that night at the gala, English might have been the secret code. And we're just saying, 2 beautiful, talented, emotionally intelligent men having a quiet convo at a charity gala, that's not just fanfic fuel. That's peak real-life softness. It's moments like these that make K-pop so magical. Because sure, it's about music and performances, but it's also about connection. Across fandoms, across languages, across totally unexpected pairings. Eunwoo and Pangtan didn't need to say a word. 1 photo, 1 gentle hand touch, and boom, 1,000 hearts fluttered. It reminded us that even in a world where everything's scheduled and scripted, the best moments are the ones that happen by accident. The ones that feel like destiny, or at least a really good fanfic. So, what do you think? Were they just brushing hands? Or was it the start of a secret alliance? Maybe even the next big 97-liner recruit? Drop your theories in the comments below. I love reading them. And if this video made you smile, laugh, or open a new tab to rewatch that photo again, go ahead and hit like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow K-pop buddies. Thanks for hanging out with me today. You guys are the best. And until next time, bye!